Hello, theme park enthusiasts, and welcome back to Parkitect. In this episode, we're going to start a new park here called Highway Hijinks. A few acres of flat land, perfect for an amusement park. Problem? A highway cuts right through the middle. So we have to have at least 550 guests in the park, an overall park rating of at least 80%, and then we have the optionals. Alright, so let's jump in, see how this is going to work. My guess is that the highway is going to cause the issue and make it where it's not pretty, is my guess. Actually, the highway doesn't seem to be doing that much. Alright. So, not really sure how that's too challenging at all. What we're going to do here is we're going to change some of this up right away. We don't need this path thing over here. So let's go ahead and delete it. And let's see what we have in here. We just have the main distribution facility there. Alright, not a problem. Oh, actually, I do want scenery back on. And so really it's the fact that this area is sticking out, I think that's the problem there. But that's not that huge of a problem for me. We'll take care of that here shortly. But as I said, before we do that, let's go ahead and add on staff room over here. Then let's go ahead and continue with what they had started here. Let's see, walls. They have some wood-looking walls is what they're using. There we go. Not allowed to build over there. Gotcha. So just gonna have to put up with it the way it is there. Let's see here. Need a roof. Let's go with a nice flat roof that we're gonna go ahead and color the same as they have. Oh, we're actually gonna need the walls to be a bit higher. Let's go with this. There we go. That's in place. Now we'll get the roof. Change the roof back to the color that I wanted there. There we go. I'm not going to put all the extra piping and such it has on it, but for what it is, it works. And actually, I should have just left this road, I realize now, but you know what? That's alright. We'll make it work. There we go. so that's all set up there. We're gonna put a lovely fence around it, just to make it a little bit more attractive overall. Just go with our standard run-of-the-mill fence. I personally like this fence. I think it looks good overall. Oh. Unfortunate there about the road. We'll get that back in place here. Always so hard to get the direction the way you want it. Alright, let's see. There we go. Now back to the fence that I just deleted again. There we go. And then we'll put a lovely gate on the end of it here. There we are. And actually, we'll put one set of stands over in this area. We'll put some balloons there. Cash machine can go right there, actually. Funnel cakes can go right here. Info kiosk can go right there. Actually, you know what? Let's remove the info kiosk. I like that being toward the front of the park always. So that's gonna go up front there. But let's see here. What else do we got? Oh, we got mini donuts. Definitely a good thing. And umbrellas. Sure. We'll put some umbrellas there. We'll also put a set of toilets nearby. Then we're gonna extend this path. That. Alright. And then we're gonna put this. There we go. Alright. Then we'll go ahead and... You know what? Let's go ahead and remove this gate. Put the gate instead over there. And let's go with fences. There we go. I'll do that. Get rid of that there. back to the fences. There we are. See how the decoration looks there. Alright, so all that's good now. Really all I need to do is then put a nice little building around the toilet, which of course we have to do. Alright, so we'll go with walls. All the way back down to our wood siding, because I don't mind the wood look. And since that's what they started with the buildings, we'll go with that. Actually, that fencing doesn't need to be there because it's not covering that area. Toilet doesn't need to be covered from behind. There we go. Alright. Pieces are fighting a little bit, but they're fine. And then we need a roof still for our building. Do not know why it keeps fighting me on this color. I want the color of the other building. You know what? I'd like to have some texture to it though, so let's go ahead and get this one this time. That was not what I wanted. But you know what? That piece of roofing is just going to live there now. And I have to adjust these walls because evidently building on the hillside is not exactly something the game likes, and it is fighting me on it. There we go. Alright. So we got the bathroom set up now. Took a little bit, but we got it set up. So we've got this area all ready to go with rides and such. We just need to start putting them in there. Over here, first thing I want to do, put in an info kiosk. Let's say there. Then we'll go ahead and do roads or pathways all the way around it so people can get access to it. That'll work out nicely. Let's see what we got as far as rides and such here. Got a decent selection of rides here to start with. Alright, so I want something that's very high or extreme. Because people do love to have the extreme rides. So we don't have anything extreme, it looks like. Yeah, very high is going to be our top. Not seeing too much there that I care for. This one works perfectly fine. it right there. Then we'll go ahead and put in our lines here. Let's see, we've got to get this line, which we're going to go ahead and just take the color palette from there. There. Get that going in that direction. Then we'll go ahead and put this piece of land right there. And then we can get rid of this. And we'll come over here with our path thing. Just like that. You know what? I do see that being a problem. Let's go ahead and do that instead. Then we can do that. So that way I'm able to go ahead and put in a nice sign here that we're also going to color based on this color scheme. There we go. No entry for guests. That is just the exit. That works out fine. Alright, so we'd still need something here at the front of the park. Let's see. You know what? I sort of like the look of a Ferris wheel when you first enter a park. I just think it looks nice. Has something sort of stately about it. Doesn't really fit there. You know what? I guess it does sort of fit over the water. We'll do the entrance on one side, the exit on the other side. Let's go ahead and put it up to $2. And we'll go ahead and put the path. Actually, you know what? Let's undo that. Let's go with wooden pathing here. And for right now, we'll just have this path going like this. That'll be perfectly fine. And then again, put a nice little sign here that clearly states no guest entry. Let's go with this again real fast. Let's go ahead and go colors. And let's do them. You know what? I'm gonna go with this green and dark brown look here. There we go. I'm pleased with that. And then we'll go ahead and do the entrance queue just like that. Perfect. We also need to open this wild mouse here. And now let's see about a junior coaster perhaps. Oh, also, as always, I'm going to turn this immediately over to coasters because coasters are more important to me. So that's high, low, medium, 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 high, high, and high. There's really no point in spending the extra money on it when the impulse will do perfectly fine here. Alright, so we're going to have the entrance queue go underneath the coaster. Actually, you know what? Let's go this way a little bit. Never mind, we'll go this way instead. Actually, you know what? We'll go like that. It is missing some of its supports, but you know what? Overall, it's pretty good. Alright, so we've got that right there. Do need to put in some other rides over in this area probably. We'll see about that here. I think I'm gonna put the jumper over here. Oh. Actually, you know what? We'll put this over here. That right there. And let's go 350. We can always play around with the prices later. We'll get the color scheme here going on that we want. That'll work. Then the lights. We're gonna go same color scheme. But for this one, instead of brown, we're gonna go a nice white here. Alright, so we got that. Let's go ahead and do the entrance path for it. There we go. So that's all taken care of. Alright, that's all good there. We'll go ahead and open this. And maybe we'll put the carousel over here, I think. I think that could work out very nicely. That works there. Alright. Put in the entrance path here for it. You know what? Let's take this out here. We are going to have it in that location. Just want to move it back a little bit. Just to make it have that much more space to it. And again, we'll go with the ride colors being based on this path. You know what? Actually, I've changed my mind. gonna take a moment here to do this, but you know what? It'll be worth it as far as I'm concerned. Alright. Go back in here, go to this one, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna put this as a prettier blue to me. Like that. I like that much better. There we go. We could even do this as blue and black, which I think actually would even be better. It's a minor little thing, but I do want to theme this park to the color scheme that I want. So let's go ahead and do that. Almost looks green in a way, it's sort of interesting. But alright, it is the proper color. So those are all themed in there. There we are. So that's there. Now you know what? We will delete as much of that as we can. This one's much trickier. We're not going to be able to get it all, I know that. Alright, for the most part now it's the proper color, so that works out fine for me. Now let's go to the actual ride and redo the colors as well to fit our new color scheme. I like this much better. Just as a color scheme that I prefer. There we go. So the rides are all changed. Now we need to get rid of these signs and redo them. Let's see, we had the one there, and we had the one over here. So now we'll go back into signs, get them colored correctly. There we are for that one. And that one. Alright, so those are good to go now. Let's see, what else do we need? We're gonna put some shops over in this area. Let's go ahead and have a first aid station over here as well. And a toilet. Then we'll have funnel cakes. We'll have mini donuts. We'll have kind of a drink stand. That's one thing I just realized. We have no drinks of any kind. Sort of bad. No, we really need a drink stand here just so we have it. Alright, so we're gonna have to have that there, and we're gonna have to have one over on the other side here, so we have some drinks going on. Because otherwise people are gonna get thirsty. And I just realized when I was putting in this side over here, I completely missed putting in the piece of fencing along here that was necessary. There we go. But let's fence that in too, just to make it a little bit more fit into the area. Then I need to put a building around the bathroom here. Not an issue with that. We'll go ahead. You know what? Let's go ahead and change this gray color. Oh, that is bright. You know what? I don't hate it. These are two of my favorite colors, so I'm good with them. So we'll go ahead and put this building over on this side in these colors. And then for the roof for this, we're gonna need that to be black now. There we go. Alright, now let's see as far as decoration on this side. Okay, so the first aid station does actually affect that, so that's good to know as well. And we're gonna need a first aid station over here too. Let's go ahead and put it, say, there, and then we'll decorate both of them. Easier to start with the walls. Not sure why the color changed. It does that once in a while. It's sort of annoying, but not the end of the world. Alright, so we got those two walls put into place. Get walls all around it here. And then we can put the roofs on. Go with that one, and with that one. And then over here, we're going to need a depot. Alright, so that's all connected in now. So that depot is going to serve those places. There. Alright. So now we need to go ahead and put in a pathway here. Like that. And like that. Had to take out that tree, unfortunately, but you know what? It happens. Then we'll go ahead and put in a lovely fence around it. And then we'll put a nice gate on it. Alright, so how's our decoration looking? Nothing here is impacting things negatively, which is exactly what I wanted. Let's go ahead and hire staff members because we're going to need them. We'll hire a couple of janitors here to start with. We'll have 3 of them throughout the park. We'll have 4 haulers. 2 over there. And 2 over here. You know what? I also want to extend this fence just so it seems to fit in a bit more. There we go. Just for that consistency. We'll go ahead and have a couple of security guards. Get rid of that piece of fence. And the same thing with a couple of mechanics. Alright, so we got those people hired. We've got the basics of our park sort of started here. And I think this is where I'm going to go ahead and end this video. As I said, we've really got the beginnings of the park going on here. This next episode then, I'm going to go ahead and add in another, actually I'll do it real fast here. We're just going to put a staff room over here. I don't have money for it right now. Alright, so we'll be looking at getting a loan and stuff like that. But we're going to put a staff room over here. And we're going to go ahead and continue expanding our park with putting rides in over here first. There's no real reason yet to go across the road. We have this extra room if need be. But for now, we're doing pretty well over on this side of the road. And we still have some more rides to add in. We'll definitely put in some bumper cars, maybe up here toward the front. And probably we'll go ahead and put in the top spin over here as well. Now, as far as these go-karts and the car ride, we'll have to see about those. If I do, I might very well put those over on the other side of the road. But for now, as I said, we're good over on this side, and we seem to be building a park that people are going to enjoy. With all of that in mind, though, I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. If you enjoyed the episode, please go ahead and click that like button. If you've not already, please subscribe to the channel, click the bell icon, so that you're aware when I produce new videos in the future. Thank you, and I hope to see you all again for the next episode of Parkitect.